Hello and welcome back to another episode of Flights of Fancy, the Ukulele Podcast, where we talk to ukulele players and people in the ukulele world about anything that takes our fancy, really. My guest today is the Austrian rock goddess, Chibi. Hi, Chibi.
Hello.
Nice to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Cool. Well, let's get started and by asking you about how long you've been playing the ukulele and how did you get started?
Yeah, I'm playing the ukulele almost since 2 years right now. So I started like a lot of other people in the lockdown.
Yeah, same as me. Mm-hmm.
I'm playing in a band, and when the lockdown came, it wasn't easy to do anything with my band, like concerts or tour or meetings together or something like that. There was nothing, and I was bored and just sat around. And then I discovered my old dusty ukulele in the corner, and I thought to myself, "It's easy, isn't it?" And I started to play. Fun fact from my old uke, I've owned this ukulele for years. I bought it just because I wanted to know how it feels like when you're a guitarist playing with the ukulele, and I saw it in the shop, like $30 or something like that.
Okay.
And I thought, yeah, let's try it. So
Yeah.
And yeah, so primarily I bought it for a costume party to going to a Hawaiian party. And
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah. So that's my first
interesting.
ukulele.
That's funny. It's similar to Justine's story in the last podcast we did. She said she
Yeah,
had
that's true.
a ukulele in her house for about 6 years, and then the lockdown hit, and suddenly,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
all of her family, I thought.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like 6 ukuleles. She said at Christmas or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. So
Yeah,
how long
but
was that ukulele in your house before you actually started really properly playing it?
I don't know, almost I think 8 or 9 years. So
Wow,
long,
that's a
long
long
time
time.
ago.
Yeah, it's
Never
amazing
changed
how
the
the
strings.
lockdown does that, and we end up picking up hobbies that we've been
Yeah.
meaning to do, and yeah, interesting. Okay, so well, I mean, you obviously learnt super super fast. I guess obviously being a guitarist already and picking
Yeah.
up the uke. What was that transition like for you? How did it?
Yeah, it's a little bit different from a guitar.
Mm.
At first the size. So when you're playing like the ukulele, it's like, okay, let's get started. And then you grab your guitar. Oh my God, what is that? That's yeah. You have to change all
Yeah,
the chords and the chord names
yeah,
and the tuning. Yeah, it's not like that easy way that all the people are thinking about. So it's
yeah.
more than like four chords and riptide. You have to practice a lot. Yeah.
Well, I suppose also you probably came to the ukulele with you were more demanding on yourself already having extensive guitar skills.
Yeah.
You didn't want to just play four chords, I imagine, when you first started. You were probably quite ambitious, I expect, when you
Yeah,
first picked it
yes,
up.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I wanted to know how on which level you can push yourself to the limit.
yeah,
And with the finger style, at first I tried it with a pick because yes, I'm a pick player,
yeah,
and with finger style it was like long time before in school. So the
right,
classical guitar, and I
yeah.
said, oh no, that's so strange, but yeah, it works.
And have you felt that, like, going back to the guitar when you pick up your guitar, has it changed your guitar playing at all?
Yes,
Yeah,
but with my guitars, as you can see, I have acoustic guitar and almost electric guitars. It's another style of playing, so I'm
yeah,
playing a lot of power chords and drop tunings.
yeah.
It's another world, like the ukulele. But yeah, so I try to combine the instruments, but yeah, that's really tough.
Yeah, but you have done pretty well to combine them, haven't you? And obviously we've all seen your Uke Meets Metal
Yeah.
covers and with your Centurion and stuff. Can you tell us a bit about how you decided to sort of start playing? Because sometimes when you play ukulele, when you listen to you playing the Centurion, it sounds almost like a guitar, or it's not what you expect a ukulele to sound like, is it?
Yeah, it's a different style of playing, of course.
Mm.
Uke meets metal is like, yeah, it actually came about spontaneously. So I covered a metal song and thought to myself, cool, ukulele meets metal, and wrote it down on my description from the video and
Yeah.
posted it. And I had so much positive feedbacks about this song, and Uke meets metal, that's a cool idea. And
Yeah.
I thought, okay, so let's do this weekly or every 2 weeks. Like I have an idea, so yes, so that's the story of Uke meets metal at first, and then I got the Centurion,
Right,
and
which
the
really
whole thing
changed things.
escalated completely. So like plug in the uke and turn on the gain mode and the amp and let's rock.
Yeah.
Uh, I saw a video on YouTube. I don't know this guy. I don't who was it? The name I can't remember the name. That was also a solid body ukulele player,
Right.
and he was playing power chords and combined with solo licks, and it's recorded, so it's not live. It was not live. It was recorded
Yeah.
because you can't play it together. That's too much for the
Yeah.
right hand.
Yeah.
And so I thought, okay, that's interesting, and got some softwares and other gear stuff, and started recording with the Centurion, programming some drums and
Yeah.
basses and all of the stuff, and was listening on my playlists in the car at home. And every time when I'm listening to a song and I like it, so it's working in my head. So is it ukable? Yes, it is. And yeah, and all the notes and the tones are coming together in my head.
Yeah.
And when I'm coming home, I have to grab my uke and I can play it. I
Try
don't
it.
know how to explain it, but yeah, that's my
Do it by
my
ear. You
my
do
idea,
pretty
my
much.
secret. Yeah,
Yeah, you do
my
pretty much
weapon.
everything by ear, don't you? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very highly developed ear. I think you must have. So what makes a song ukable then? Do you think, in your opinion?
A ukable song.
I like that word. I think that's a cool word.
Yeah, is it ukable?
Is it ukable?
Yeah, ukable song, in my opinion, is when the song. So I'm not singing, so I'm playing fingerstyle because I
Yeah.
can't sing and playing together. So
Okay.
I'm too stupid for that. And so I had the idea ukable is like when the melody from the song has enough harmonies and notes, and you can combine it with the vocals together.
Yeah.
Like you play the song and the singer comes, and you can play it with one hand at all. So that's
Okay.
ukable for me. So
Okay.
you need a lot of melodies in the song. You can't. I think a death metal song, extremely death metal song, is not ukable.
Yeah, perhaps not. Yeah, you need some melody and yeah.
Or some electro songs or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Although you did do, I mean, Rammstein are not death metal, I suppose, but you did do Rammstein in your last reel. Now you made that work somehow. It's incredible.
That was also spontaneously. I was clean up my flat, and saw all my tickets on my
Ah,
board. So I have a lot of
nice.
tickets since 2 years on my fridge,
Yeah,
waiting for the concerts. And there
yeah.
are Rammstein tickets on the fridge. And I don't know. I was in front of the fridge and watched my tickets and saw that. Like,
Is
oh,
it ukable?
is it ukable? Yes, it is.
Ace, I love it. Very cool. So, can you tell us a bit about your band as well? Because I know that you have a band,
Yeah.
not a ukulele band, but you've also just started another band. Tell us first about your old band,
My old band.
and then tell us about your new band.
Yes, my old band is called Bury Me Alive.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing modern metalcore. Yes, I guess that's the best description. Um, it's like with screams and shouts, but also a lot of clean vocals,
Uh-huh.
um, and straight cool riffs and drum beats. And unfortunately, COVID uh, messed up everything. So the plan was that we are going on tour this year, right
Right.
now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's almost canceled. And now our singer is going to the States for the next 2 years, and now the band is more buried than alive.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
almost as if your name anticipated.
Yeah. No, but
I'm
it's
sorry to
okay.
hear that. I'm
We
sorry to hear.
released really we released our album 2 years ago
Mm,
in the lockdown, and made some cool videos and stuff like that. And we are having a lot of listeners on Spotify, and so a little bit of money is coming in every month. So that's
great.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, our rehearsal room is safe.
Yeah. Well, I bet people will be disappointed that they can't see you
Yes, of
live. Not
course.
yet, anyway.
Yeah.
But for those people who are disappointed fans of Buried Me Alive, Buried Alive, what is it called?
Bury me alive.
Burn Me Alive. Sorry. Now you got the Buried Alive thing in my head.
Yeah.
I got it all wrong. So for the disappointed fans, tell us about your new band. This is very,
You
very
bet.
new because it's not even on Instagram yet, is it? I'm very
No,
excited
it's
about it.
not. It's not yet. My new band project. It's brand new. It's called How Wipes. It's
How
like,
wipes.
yeah,
Ah,
like
okay.
Hawaiian music, like ukuleles and good vibes. How Wipes.
How wipes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I like it.
And
Yeah.
we are three in the band, like ukulele, bass, and vocals.
Right.
We have
Guessing
a
you're the
female
ukulele.
singer. Yeah,
Very cool.
ukulele and ukulele bass. So
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so
yeah,
really a proper ukulele band then. Great.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a female singer. So Kate has a wonderful voice and a powerful voice. So we need that for our sound. So you have to design some contrast in the setup, because we have no drums. So I have to
Okay.
do the work with my stomp box and with percussion for the hands or shakers on the wrist or something
Oh,
like that.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but yeah, it's practice. So it's all
Yeah.
about practice.
And what kind of music are you guys making?
At the beginning,
I mean,
we
Hawaiian vibes, I'm guessing, but
yeah, at the beginning we decided to cover different songs, like
good
happy
place to
songs,
start.
like the song Happy, or some other good mood songs, or some classical ukulele songs, like,
Ooh.
I don't know, Bruno Mars or Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but in our style.
Okay.
So with more dynamics, some new parts in the song, maybe some reggae beats or reggae drums or something like that. So we want to spread good mood and good vibes to the people, because the last 2 years sucked. So
Yeah, definitely. God,
yeah,
I can imagine. I'm really looking forward to hearing this band because knowing
yeah.
you and all the effort that you put into, the production of your videos, your solo stuff, the band is going to be great. It's going to be,
Thank
really
you.
cool. I'm
Yeah.
looking for.
So
So when can we expect to hear them? When can we hope to see you guys on Instagram
yeah, that's very hard to say.
or YouTube?
At the moment, we're trying to find out our level,
Yeah.
and knowing each other in playing. So I think that needs a little bit more time, because our bass player Alex is the bass player from my other band, so I know him,
Oh,
but
good. Okay.
he's a metal bass player, and now we have to play some
So you have to mold him into
a
something
lot of
else.
bass lines,
Okay.
groovy
Yeah.
bass lines. That's all new for him,
Right.
and he has to come in this sound.
And I'm guessing, has he played the uke bass before?
No,
No. How is he finding that transition?
he took my bass.
Yeah. Is
At
he
the
enjoying the
moment.
transition from the electric bass to the ukulele bass or?
Yeah, not really. So the tuning is the same, but it's really short.
Yeah.
It's like the same when you're playing the guitar and ukulele. It's like,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I
Yeah. I
believe.
mean, I find it easier because there's less shorter jumps and I'm used to the ukulele. So you
Yeah.
playing the ukulele, I don't know how I would manage on a real sort of full sized or full length bass. It'd be so, my fingers wouldn't make those stretches. So
Yeah, the fret,
yeah,
both
they're like
frets
enormous.
and the
Yeah.
neck. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really Big instrument, yeah.
Yeah, but what you lose in length, you make up for in the thickness of the strings, I suppose.
Mm.
Yeah, they're really thick, aren't they? Well, okay. And tell me, well, hopefully, are you guys going to be going to maybe some ukulele festivals this year or maybe next year? What are you thinking?
This year, our first gig is in September.
Okay. Oh,
We're
that's good.
playing.
It's good to have
We're playing on a wedding festival.
a wedding
Because
festival. What's
yeah,
that?
it's a wedding festival because the plan is that we're starting as a wedding band
Okay, cool.
for the beginning. It's not for the ceremonies or for the after parties, but for the beginning when the people are in a good mood and have their drinks and sometimes before
Nice.
eating. Because it's, I don't know, is it danceable? Is it ukulele? Yes, but is it danceable? So we have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Um, Wedding band, yes, sounds weird, but you can play a lot of live shows, getting your routine
Yeah.
and all your skills,
Yeah.
and it takes the stage frighten, and also you're getting paid.
Yeah. I was going to say you get
That's the
paid.
main
Yeah.
reason you're getting paid.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. We played a wedding and it was a really nice experience
Mhm.
actually. It was really fun.
And
We really enjoyed
everybody
it.
is happy.
Well, exactly. That's it, isn't it? Everyone's happy at a wedding and everyone's just in the best possible mood and they're all a bit
Yeah.
tipsy and it's a really nice, yeah, it's a nice vibe. Yeah. Okay, and tell us, let's see, what else? You play other instruments? What other instruments do you play?
Yes, I'm playing the guitar,
Obviously.
a little bit of bass.
Yeah.
I'm good in programming drums or something like that, but
Yeah.
I can play drums, but I'm not a drummer or something like that. So I
Okay.
can play the easy beats and a little bit of double
Yeah.
bass, but yeah, I'm not a
What
drummer.
programs do you use then? Can you, maybe this is a good segue into asking you about your sort of your process in making the videos that you make on Instagram because like I said before, they're really well produced and you have so much, you know, how, like you said, the drum beats behind stuff. What programs do you use and how do you start to doing that?
I use Logic Pro
Hmm.
for MacBook,
Okay.
and I started with all that stuff 3 years ago when I joined Bury Me Alive because they're working a lot with softwares and all the modern types of amplifications. It's really high tech. You're playing with backing track because we have a lot of synthesize, and so you have to play live with click track.
Yeah.
So you need all the equipment stuff. It's horrible expensive,
Yeah.
but um, at the end, it was a very good investment to getting all the stuff like a camper amplifier and all the softwares and plugins. You have to pay for
Okay.
every plugin. That's really annoying, but you have to download it. So yeah. And then we downloaded the Easy Drummer. It's a plugin,
Okay.
and share the lessons to produce, our ideas. So it's
Okay, so you had all of that stuff already and you
yeah,
knew how to use it, so it just made sense to
yeah.
yeah. I suppose once you know how to do all of those amazing things, it must be hard to then do a simple cover with just your phone and
No, I'm doing it because I don't really like my acoustics in
yeah.
this room
Okay.
because all the walls, yeah, there are some guitars and instruments, but all the walls are naked, and when you're clapping with your hand, so
Yeah.
the acoustic is not really good to playing, for
Yeah,
example,
when you've
fingerstyle
got
or something.
instruments on the wall, they just sort of echo, don't they? So
Yeah,
like
the echo.
whenever
So
yeah, if you shout in here, you can hear it sort of echoing in each of the bodies of each of the ukuleles.
yeah, same. No,
Not good for recording.
that's annoying for me. So I don't like it. So because you have a lot of work with your songs, and I'm playing by ear, and all my songs are rearranged by me in my yeah, in my crazy head.
In your head, yeah.
And that's a lot of work, and I want to um, give it to the people in the best way that I can.
Yeah.
That's why I'm recording all my stuff plugged in with the ukulele. So all my ukuleles are having pickups
Yeah.
to make a clean version of my videos, or my sound.
Nice. That's a good time to ask you about your ukuleles then. I mean, I know you've got quite a few different flight
Yeah.
ukuleles. Do you use different ones for different purposes, or does
Mm,
you do one specific thing, or do you just whichever one you feel like picking up?
so my absolutely favorite uke is the Fireball.
Uh-huh. Nice.
She's beauty and sounds heavenly, and it's a safe and good feeling when you're holding the uke.
Yeah.
Yes, I have different strings on my ukes,
Uh-huh.
like high G and low G and all metal strings. And
Of course,
so,
the Centurion has a very
yes, of
different
course.
sound. Yeah. So,
Yeah, you need it for the
yeah.
pickup.
Yeah.
So that makes my styles very, oh, how I say it in English, very, you can mix your style
Uh-huh.
in every way. So I can play metal, I can play classical music, I can play pop songs or something
Yeah.
like that. So this uke is for strumming, this uke is for fingerstyle.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, since you're talking about playing, would you be able to play us a little song? Maybe we could take a little break and could you play us
Yeah,
something?
yes, of course, yeah,
Would that
sure.
be all right? Okay. Which one are you going
Ah,
to play? You're going to
so
play the Fireball? No, the Phantom.
oh, that's the Phantom.
Yeah,
My
the
Phantom is
same. The
yeah,
Phantom Sisters.
Phantom Sisters. My Phantom is stringed low G.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I got mine Logi as well. Yours is so pretty. It's got very dark stripes. I've got very light stripe in the middle of mine. They're all so different,
Oh
aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
nice.
yeah, I see. Yeah, that's cool.
I've got like a bit of sapwood right in the middle of mine, which I love. Yeah.
That's an older one. That's the Phantom with the passive.
Yeah, and mine's passive too.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's better for recording when you've forgot if it's passive. So if you have forgotten to plug out the ukulele, so you don't have to care about the batteries.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that happens a lot to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what are you going to play for us, Chibi?
Now I'm gonna play a brand new Uke Meets Metal. It's not posted yet.
Oh, exciting. Get a little sneak preview. Great.
Yeah, I finished it 1 hour before, so
Oh,
I hope
cool.
I can play it in a row. But yeah,
Okay.
it's an acoustic version from "Breaking the Law" by Judas Priest.
Nice.
Yeah, life is life.
Nice. That sounds great. That's really
Thank you.
cool.
Yeah. So I said I finished it 1 hour ago.
Well done. Jeez, yeah, I'd have to practice that so many times before I could play that live. Well done.
It's
Sounds
it's
awesome.
almost the same.
It sounds great. It sounds really cool. So why did you decide to do Judas Priest?
I don't know. So I was
You just
listening
heard-
to Judas Priest and thought, is it Ukable? Yes, it is.
Nice.
So I like that. That's
Yeah, yeah, it sounds really cool. What chords are those?
That's also a topic. I'm really bad at theories.
Yeah, okay.
I was too lazy to study that things. Yeah, it's like A minor, F, G, Yeah, and
Yeah. That's
a
cool.
lot of
I love
magic.
that I love that you don't. Yeah, that you're not even sure what chords you're playing to make you play that well. It's incredible. It gives hope to the rest of us,
Yeah.
especially those of us who don't like learning theory. I take theory classes, but I don't know if it's making me a better player. In fact, I spend more time studying theory, and I could definitely spend more time practicing the instrument. But still, what was I going to say? So, you obviously your musical influences are quite clear: rock, metal, but they're quite broad, aren't they? Your influences. In terms of the ukulele, when you started playing, was there any ukulele players that are a reference for you or that inspire you?
Yeah. Of course, Jake Shimabukuro and James Hill.
Yeah.
So I was watching their videos on YouTube, especially the Bohemian Rhapsody cover from Jake Shimabukuro. I thought, what the fuck? But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I thought to myself, so I wanna play, not exactly like them because they're
Yeah.
pros,
Yeah.
but I wanna play with this little guitar.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I said that 2 years ago. I want to play with the
You
ukulele.
don't say that anymore. You know better now than to call it.
That's our secret. I'm sorry, guys. No,
I'll edit it out. We'll
No,
bleep it out like the swear word. We'll bleep it out. It'll
Yeah.
go boop.
No, I thought I can do this too. I can play known songs and also unknown songs that I like with the ukulele, and maybe somebody likes it and try it also to play different styles or different songs.
Yeah, I think lots of people like it. I mean, I definitely like it. I've been a fan of your music since I first saw you. I think maybe a year and a half ago when we just perhaps when I first,
Around that, yeah.
about a year, a little bit over a year. But you've been a flight artist for almost a year, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up to your anniversary.
I had my anniversary. I thought it was in January. Yeah, it was in January.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, interesting, good. So, how did you become a flight artist? How did that come about?
Yeah, so because my first ukulele was crap, I decided to get a real ukulele and was in the music store. That was not so legal because everything was closed, but he said, come over and come to the backyard door.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
And I did it. Yeah, and there was the Phantom tenor in shop.
Okay, that's the first one you
I
bought.
thought, so that's a pretty cool, it's pretty nice, so give it. I need a real ukulele, a good ukulele, so that I'm still motivated to play and above the Phantom tenor.
Yeah.
And you know, there are all the models in the inside with the Instagram
Right.
advertisement.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay, I have to check them out. And then I followed Flight Ukulele on Instagram and watched all the posts and the videos. And a few days later, I think, it was a few days later, Flight has posted a story with a link in it. We want you, swipe up and join. And I swiped up and it was a form. So who are you? What are you doing? Do you play the ukulele? Yes or no? How long do you play? Are you a musician in general? So what kind of instruments? Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And I fill it out and send it back, and then happened nothing. And for weeks.
I think that was the time when we were changing from one person to the other, and Frank and I came on board, and then I ended up with your email in my inbox, but probably I just started and
Yes, and I think they got a lot of requests because with 65,000 followers in this time, I think you're getting a lot of messages. So that's not the problem. So I forgot that I filled out this form, and I had an email in my inbox from Julianne,
Yeah, my predecessor.
Yeah, and she wrote me, "Hey, that's pretty cool. So we checked out your profile and your social media accounts, and yeah, that sounds good. So we are looking for people like you. They're playing not only the popular stuff, also the rock stuff, or maybe some metal songs. So are you interested?" And I said, "Yes, why not?" And yeah, that's my story. So now I'm here.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you. Right, well, I've got a couple more questions just to finish off, and then maybe you could play us another song, hopefully at the end. Maybe if we're lucky.
Of course.
So for people who are just starting out on the ukulele, so maybe someone who likes rock and metal and they've seen you, and they're inspired by you, what advice would you give to them?
My advice to play stuff like that, or in general, is be patient.
Yeah.
Practice every day, even you have time for just 10 minutes or something like that. Start to making a routine. So I have a book right here, so I think you can buy it worldwide in different languages. So it's Ukulele Fitness.
Oh, cool.
And you have a lot of practice, a workshop, like from chords to switch chords.
Okay.
To make your left hand faster, but also your right hand faster, with all the workout hammer-on and pull-offs right there, for example. And all these practice lessons, and a CD, there's also a CD, and all the practice lessons in this book are about 10 minutes.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's really good advice, definitely. I mean, when you do consistent, even if it is just 10 minutes every single day, you really start to notice results, don't you? I mean, it's
also when you're
that's
starting,
a good name for it as well, fitness, because it is like fitness.
It's fitness. It's a workout every day. So you also can train your fingers with some. It's not only on the ukulele. You can also practice your fingers with hand trainers or something like that for your fitness, for the strength in the hand. So you build your fist and hold it for a few seconds and.
Oh, interesting. I feel like I need that for guitar. My hands get tired very quickly on the guitar, this hand.
Yeah, it's also good for bar chords.
Yeah.
Or stretching your fingers, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need these two fingers. They can't stretch. They don't seem to much.
Yeah, it's like...
These two fingers can stretch more, but then I can't seem to sort of get much separation.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm like that, these two fingers are just sort of... They like to kiss and they don't want to be apart.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's... Or and most important for the left hand is don't forget to train your pinky.
Yeah.
Now, at the beginning, the pinky is always very lame.
Yeah.
But it's normal because you don't think about your pinky, but you need it for playing, like. You can practice a lot of stuff like that. So just A minor and...
Yeah, you've got some real stretch going on there, and that's a tenor as well. I'm impressed. Good advice. Thank you so much, Chibi, for that. I'm sure that's going to be really useful. Now, I'll do a quick lightning round, if that's okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you quick questions, and I'd like you to try and answer with one word or one phrase if you can.
Okay.
Okay, so first one is favourite ukulele?
Fireball.
Yeah. Favourite ukulele player?
Oh, tough one.
Oh.
So, I don't want to be mean against the other flight artists, but for me, my favourite ukulele player is Sammy, aka Foster Boy.
He gets a lot of airtime, doesn't he, Sammy? I don't
Sparkle
think
Sammy.
Sparkle Sammy. He gets mentioned on every podcast we do. One word to describe the ukulele.
Beautiful.
Oh, very nice. Your favourite song to play?
Metal songs.
Any metal song. Good. Okay. Well, the last 2 podcasts I did with Sammy and Justine, and they're both British, so we geeked out about British crisps and British biscuits.
Yeah.
But do you have a favourite crisp? A favourite flavour? Well, for Sammy's sake, we'll ask you what your favourite flavour of Pringles is.
So honestly, I'm sorry, Sammy, I don't like Pringles so much. So my favorite crisps are Chio barbecue chips.
What's that? Is that an Austrian brand?
I don't know if it's Austrian or German, but you can buy it here. So it's like barbecue bacon crisps.
All right. Yeah, Sammy wouldn't like the meaty flavours, being a vegan.
I'm sorry.
He's going to be giving you some hate in the comments. Okay, one thing you wish you could do better on the uke.
Theories.
Okay, all right. And if you couldn't play the uke, what would you play?
Triangle.
Not any other, it's just a triangle. Well, people get paid to be in orchestras to play the triangle.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a whole lot of skill that's involved in
It's an
playing
important job.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so could you play us out with another song, Chibi?
Yeah, so now I'm grabbing my fireball.
Yeah.
But I need my strap here. So the plan was I wanted to play with the Centurion, but that's really difficult to playing live with the backing tracks and
especially on Zoom. We don't have
the audio
the
and the sound. Yeah, but maybe someday live. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully. What are you going to play first?
So you can decide between Can't Stop Loving You by Phil Collins or Summer 69.
Oh God, that's a difficult decision to make. I'm more of a, what's his name? The other guy from Genesis.
Phil Collins?
No, Phil Collins. It just popped out of my head. The Sledgehammer. That guy. We need to cut this out because I'm going to look like a right idiot. I'll remember the name of the players from Genesis. Play the Phil Collins. Let's do
Phil Collins.
Let's play Phil Collins. Why not? That sounded amazing. So great.
Thank you.
And I've just remembered the name of the... Well, I actually just looked it up because I couldn't remember the name. The other guy from Genesis that I like, Peter Gabriel.
I
I know, how could we forget that?
Shame on us, shame on us.
I know, so embarrassing. When you're live, when you're being recorded, just stuff pops out of your brain. I mean, we've got an excuse. But thank you so much, Chibi, for coming onto the podcast and for chatting to us today. It's been really fun. We've really enjoyed hearing about your process. So thank
you, Emma.
Thank you very much. And bye, everyone. Hope to see you on the next podcast. Bye.
Bye-bye.